4 marketing strategies that actually work. Hi, I wasted years chasing marketing strategies they didn't nothing but drain my wallet. I have bought the courses, tried the hacks and followed the leaders, and most of it turned out like the real waste of time and my resources. I didn't realize I was using trendy strategies instead of building a business for the long run. If you are feeling confused or like you keep using the same content again and again, ads and funnels that don't convert, I understand you. I've been there. I'm Vlad Sapochnikov, a marketer with more than 10 years of experience and founder of the international marketing agency at Lunix. These 4 strategies aren't just tricks. They are not some secret code that only billionaires know. They are foundational marketing principles that work across niches, industries, and across time. And most importantly, they are working today, and we're successfully implementing them for our clients. Let's start with a strategy that completely transformed the way I connected with customers. Earn attention before you ask for money. In today's world, trust is the most valuable currency, and the best way to build it. Give away real value before you ask for anything in return. When I launched my business, I was constantly pushing products with words like "buy this, check this out, it can bring value for you." And guess what? It didn't work. People ignored me, or worse, unsubscribed, unfollowed, and turned me out. When I flipped the script, I generated a simple free guide, something I knew that can genuinely help my audience. I called it a step-by-step market entry strategy. It cost me nothing to make because I specialized in it, but it was packed with actual usable advice from experience, and the sales on my main product grew by 40% because people saw me as someone who helps, not someone trying to sell. People trust those who help them. It builds authority and credibility. If you help someone solve a small problem for free, that you can solve their bigger problems too. That's when they start buying. It's like offering a sample before selling the whole cake. Imagine walking past a bakery and you smell a delicious bite of a cake you didn't plan to buy, but now you want the whole thing. That is what giving value first does. It lets people taste the quality before making decision and makes the choice to buy feel natural. And what should you do to get trust from your target audience? Simply, you can use the most popular tools such as posting a high-value content. It can be LinkedIn posts, blogs, videos, or podcasts that speak to your ideal client's pain points. As well, you can create free lead magnets where you guide your client with video content or some useful checklist. After this, people start sharing your content not because you asked, but because it actually helped them. Suddenly, you are no longer just promoting, your audience is doing it for you. The next strategy is don't sell, solve. What does it mean? Most startups fell into the trap of selling products, but that's not what clients actually want. They are not looking for features, but for solutions to their current problems. We work with a startup founder which has a time-tracking IT product who was struggling with a poor conversion from paid ads. Instead of just offering time management, we looked deeper and we started to focus on their clients' pain points. We reviewed their funnel and helped reposition their messaging. We made a new offer, stop losing your hours, and only then they launched new campaigns. Same product, different positioning. And suddenly clients were interested because it wasn't about the product anymore. It was about solving their problem. By focusing on problem solving rather than on products, this startup founder becomes a problem-solving partner, not just a feature provider. And the actionable tip that I can give you is talk about the outcome. Describe how you will solve their specific pain points, whether it's increasing sales or improving product market fit. Make it clear that you are here to solve problems, not just offer products and make money. The next strategy sounds like stop creating one-time content. Create content that works for you long term. Instead of pushing out short-lived posts on social media hoping for quick engagement, I started building evergreen content that would continue to work for me in the long term. We were contacted by the streaming SaaS startup, and they wanted quick wins and instant results. They tried posting frequently on social media, hoping that one post would suddenly go viral and bring them a bunch of clients. But those quick posts would get forgotten very quickly in the digital noise. And then we recommended them to focus on something more deep, for example, in-depth articles that addressed the most frequent questions on their site from clients. Topics like top 10 movies of September or best horrors to watch in 2025 performed much better than posting random updates or promotions. These articles ranked on search engines, meaning clients found their platform organically when they were actively looking for films to watch to brighten up their pastime. And that time I realized that creating long-term value was the real way to build a strong foundation. Creating evergreen content is like planting a tree. It doesn't give you instant rewards, but over the time it grows, becomes stronger and starts giving fruit year after year. Do you want to get access to even more helpful videos that will take your business to the next level? Like this video, write comments and subscribe to my channel. And the last strategy is to use FOMO and urgency in marketing campaigns. People don't want to miss out. It's human nature. That's just the truth. Most of your audience is sitting on the sofa and they are interested, but they are not in a hurry. FOMO, fear of missing out, gives them a little push. It says like, hey, now's the time. But here is the key. Be real. If you say there are 10 spots left, there are better be 10 spots left. If the deal ends Friday, don't still have it up next Tuesday. Fake urgency is how you lose people forever. Use the truth to your advantage. Maybe you only got space for a few more clients. Maybe your lunch discount really does end this weekend. Or maybe your product works best when people take action now instead of waiting until someday. You are not forcing anyone. You are helping them stop procrastinating. That's valuable. People respect businesses that are clear, honest, and give them a reason to move. Also remember, urgency does not always mean a deadline. It can be the cost of waiting. Like this, every week you wait, you are losing hours or dollars. That hits hard. That makes people think of it like catching a train. The train is at the station, the doors are open, but you are sitting on the bench scrolling on your phone thinking, hey, I will go there in a minute. Suddenly the whistle blows, doors close, the train starts moving. Now you are running after it, out of the breath, wishing you are moved sooner. That's how FOMO works. It's that whistle that reminds people if you don't act now, you might miss something good. And if the train never leaves the station, well, no one's in a rush to get on. In a competitive market, standing out is crucial. At Linux, we help startups craft distinct key messages that highlight what makes them different from competitors. We focus on your core value proposition, CVP, competitive advantage, and messaging that resonates with the target audience. This ensures that your brand's unique value is clear and compelling, making it easier to attract and engage the right customers. Visit adlunix.com and fill out the form to develop your differentiated brand messaging and stay ahead of the competition. I've shared these 4 strategies with you not because they sound good, but because I've personally experienced the frustration of following the wrong path. I know what it feels like to waste time and most into ads, posts and funnels that go nowhere. I know what it's like to open your inbox to see nothing but silence and the upset of being busy but with no growth. What finally changed everything for me wasn't some secret tool or expensive mastermind. It was stepping back and committing to doing business in a way that builds trust first, creates long-term value, focuses on solving real problems, and uses urgency in your campaigns. These strategies are not hacks, they're habits, and when you apply them consistently, they work. They help me grow at Linux into a trusted international marketing agency. They help me attract the right clients, earn consistent revenue, and do work I am truly proud of. And most importantly, they help me build a business that lasts, not one built on trends or tricks, but on trust and truth. If you want to create a great market research on your own, watch my previous video on my channel, 6 stages to do market research, from big idea to measurable results, which will appear in the center of the screen. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye.